And welcome back to yet another weekend edition of the Gem Hunter series here on Mind Your Biz. My name is Seth, and if you are not subscribed to this channel, what the heck are you doing with your life? Make that subscribe button explode, and then click the bell icon so you're notified when new media comes out. In today's episode, it's back-to-back Panda weekend. That's right. Today, we've got Panda Inu. You didn't think that there were enough Shiba Inu and Doge coins, did you? Nah. Well, you were right. We needed a panda in a Shiba Inu's outfit, like Panda Inu, right? You see that? A cute little guy. He looks like he's inflatable. He's not quite plush. Little inflatable doll, a little toy with a panda inside. You see what I'm seeing. Anyway, I don't need to ham it up. Point is, this is Panda Inu. It is yet another meme token. Be aware that in today's episode of Gem Hunter, we are looking at something that is highly speculative. Nothing that you see on this show should be mistaken as advice, whether legal, financial, investing, business, or otherwise. You're responsible for your choices. And just know, I don't know that I necessarily see red flags with this project, but the team is not public. So if you are interested in meme coins that have maybe a higher risk to reward ratio, this is for the members of the audience that have a much higher risk appetite. That said, let's go through the fundamentals of this project, take the vitals, see what it's doing right now, see how it's trading right now, both on Uniswap as well as the token tracker over on Etherscan. And then all the links that you see from today's video are down in the description of this video. So you can do all your research for yourself and decide whether or not you're comfortable with this level of risk and with the potential level of reward on the other side. All right, here's the main page at pandainueth.com. So don't get it wrong, guys. You must get this address correct. There are some other tokens that are using this kind of imagery and this kind of a mascot, where it is a panda in the Shiba Inu costume, or a panda with Inu at the end. So make sure you get the right one, pandainueth.com. But it says Panda Inu is a new ERC20 token that will take the market by storm. Inspired from Shiba, Panda is going to be a straight moon mission which will reward its holders along this amazing ride to the top. They say you should set your slippage to between 11 and 13% when you're buying on Uniswap. Just be aware that Uniswap right now, it can be very difficult to get your trades to go through if you're trying to set your fees too low. And man, the fees can be quite high on Uniswap right now. So just be aware that your mileage may vary over on Uniswap right now. But that's the contract address. It's printed right there. I've also got a link directly to it in the description of this video, linking directly to its token tracker page on etherscan.io so that you can know for yourself that you're looking at a legitimate project. You can copy it for yourself from Etherscan. And I strongly recommend that when you're taking a look at projects like this, that you do exactly that you follow only the official sources, only the official token trackers, that you compare it against anything that could be an imitation contract address, and that you follow all of those best practices to a T. Do not slip on some of these steps. Otherwise, you could accidentally send some of your other ERC20 tokens or your Ethereum, your Ether, to the wrong address and, not get what you expected. But here on etherscan.io, this is the Panda Inu token. It does not have its artwork updated just yet. Right here on the information, information tab, it says, public note, double check the token contract address to verify that you are interacting with the intended token contract. What I just said a minute ago, right? There it is, only 9 decimals. Currently, the total outlined supply is going to be 1 trillion, right? 1 trillion Panda. So not a billion, not a quadrillion, 1 trillion Panda, but at only 9 decimals. So the atomic unit allows for plenty of growth there. Current holders or current active wallets, only just over 1,000, only just under 5,000 total transfers. So this might be the right time. If you're into the speculative stuff, might be the right time to look at this token, right? And pay close attention to this token. If this is your kind of thing, if you're down for the degen plays, I'm just going to call it what it is, guys. If you're down for the degen plays, the dirty degen plays, then this might be worth taking a look at. Very much a pumpamentals and memeonomics type coin. So let's take another look at the rest of this. It's clearly very active. As of the time of this video, there were clearly plenty of Uniswap transfers going into Uniswap to obtain this token, not to dump it. Why is that? Well, let's take a look over here at dextools.io. Here's the app with the pair between Panda and Wrapped Ethereum, right? Also, there we go. We can see the token in CoinMarketCap as well. Apparently, we've got Panda Inu listed there. So we'll let that load up while we're looking at DexTools. But recent price action as of the time of this recording, guys. Again, this may not affect you when you see this video, but as of the time of this recording, it's had a pretty significant correction. Day of listing went parabolic, straight up to the sky. There's been some sell-off, but it looks like it's finally bouncing into support. And that's what I like to see. Had I brought this to you the day of listing, it would have been highly irresponsible, right? So for your information, no, I don't hold this token right now. I don't. It only barely hit my radar, and the team was gracious enough to offer me a sponsorship just to take a look at some of this information. You're seeing it live with me, rather seeing it real time with me as I discover some of this information, just so you know. So this is not me dumping my bags on you. This is me taking a look at a project and evaluating real time whether or not it might be a good degen play for you. You're going to have to decide that for yourself, though. So we've been bouncing into support. It looks like we've finally been able to recover from its first dip back into support. This is probably a good time for you to evaluate whether or not you believe in the strength of Pumpamentals and Memenomics. If you do, then maybe you will want to take a closer look at Panda Inu. Okay, so let's take another look at their main page here. It says you can buy on Uniswap. I wanted to take a look at its page on Etherscan, show you the smart contract address there on Etherscan before you head over to Uniswap. But on Uniswap, we can also take a look at the pair, right? So the Panda F pair. Total liquidity, it's down a little bit over the last 24 hours. Same with the volume over the last 24 hours. Fees over the last 24 hours, of course, have also come down, right? So if you were providing liquidity before, the liquidity provision opportunity is not the same as it was before. However, you take a look at the swaps, and again, the majority of swaps, as of the time of this recording, were actually for this asset, not for ETH. So it is not being dumped as of this video right now. People are trying to get back into Panda Inu. So take that for what it's worth. But when you see this video, check out these data sources. I've got a link to this. And please remember that this page is not the V3 analytics page. This is the Uniswap V2 analytics page. This smart contract was designed to interact with V2. So you will not find this token on V3. Just be aware. I want you to do your due diligence. I want you to do all the research necessary to feel comfortable with this if you are interested in it. If you're not, that's okay. Tell me in a comment. Say, Seth, why are you covering this stuff? Can you get me something else? Or better still, put me in contact with the project that you would like to see me review. And I'm happy to do that too, guys. I'm happy to talk to any project founding team that, has the guts to put their project in front of me, right? I'll be gentle, but I'm also going to tell you whether I think it's a dirty degen play or I think it is has stronger fundamentals, right? So do me that solid, guys. While you're at it, if you haven't hit that thumbs up, you're watching to this point in the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, also do that too. All right, guys, the Panda ETH pair, though, shows that it's down in volume and liquidity over the last 24 hours as of the time of this recording. However, as mentioned before, more people are buying in than selling out. That does tell you something as of this moment in time. Dextools.io shows us that we're at a very golden moment right now where there may be a reversal and we may start to see adoption and the real power of the Pumpamentals and the real power of the Memenomics start to unleash themselves. All right, so coinmarketcap.com. There we go. We got the correct artwork over here. Shows that it's got a bit of that dip over the last 24 hours, and it's got a more accurate chart here as well. You love to see that these listings are in place, right? So it's here for your viewing convenience. I'm also going to just live check to see if CoinGecko has got Panda Inu in place. I'd love to see that it does. Going to copy the token address right there, or smart contract address right there, put it into our search field here on CoinGecko and see, oh, no, looks like maybe CoinGecko is not up to speed. Let's just double check again. Panda Inu, nope. CoinGecko, come on, guys, get the lead out. You could be playing this game too. You could be having fun with these guys too, but you're not. All right, so PandaInuETH.com. We see the very top of the fold right there. They've got the instructions to buy. They've got instructions to how to join the community. A tokenomic breakdown. They say NFTs here, but unfortunately, there's no on-page navigation. There are no links just yet. But I think that the idea is, we'll take a look at the roadmap. The idea is that there will be NFTs associated with this project. And if they've got the same artist on tap right now that did this core art for the project, that could be very interesting. We'll see. Maybe it's iterative, maybe it's 3D. Don't know, but we'll have to take a look at the roadmap to figure that out as well. Apparently, they're also hiring. Let's just double check to see. There we go. Careers. They're hiring a lead stack developer as well as community moderators. So if you're one of those hotshot Telegram community moderators, or you're an international ambassador who's able to stay up at night when others are fast asleep, then I'm just going to issue that call to action for these guys. Community moderation is a huge need in the cryptocurrency industry right now. And you could do yourself a favor, start working in crypto and help out a project like this and really learn what it's all about. So that's a huge opportunity. The fact that they're actually hiring. So lead stack developer as well. So there you go. They want to continue to build. So they've got those listings there. Jumping back into the token or the tokenomics, it is a fair launch, right? So they didn't pre-mine anything. They had 6% for Marketing Panda, 3% for the team, which I think is very, very modest, and then a 1% LP contribution. So that's a relatively modest breakdown right there. What I'd love to see is, I would love to see a little more transparency about the team. I'd love to know who it is that's getting that 3% and whether or not they launched like a dozen other projects that they're getting a 3% on. And I don't mean to bite the hand that feeds or whatever, sponsored review, but guys, realistically, audience, I'm going to be critical enough that we make smart decisions. So Panda Inu team, if you're willing to dox, please do, right? Please do docs. At least part of your team, at least part of your advisory team that is willing to be doxed and open and public about who is taking that 3%. Because 3% seems fine, but we need the context and we need to know who it is that's getting it. All right, 6% for marketing, not unreasonable either. I don't think. I think that's just fine. Fair launch, I don't know what they mean by fair launch since it's not proof of work and since I wasn't aware of how the airdrop happened, if there was an airdrop. So we may have to take a look at the white paper when it comes, but it's not here yet. The roadmap, though. They had the Uniswap launch, burned liquidity. They have 500 holders. They crossed that benchmark already. 500 Telegram members. They got there. CoinGecko listing. We saw that fell short. Coin market cap. It's there. $1 million market cap. They done did it. It's already there. PandaSwap beta. They're not there yet, but they have crossed the $3 million market cap and over 1,000 Telegram members. So they've got all the rest of these check boxes to hit, clearly with the CoinGecko listing and everything else. But they're already into phase 2 and clearly phase 3, where they're really wanting to push and drive into with this latest growth push, is a $20 million market cap, as well as an influencer campaign and listing on centralized exchanges and partnerships elsewhere in the community. Phase 4 is a phenomenal growth benchmark, I think. And if they can make it to that phase 4 of having over 10,000 active wallets, worldwide marketing, and then other campaigns with, they say secret utility launches and then a charity donation, I think that's the sort of thing that most tokens like this, meme tokens in particular, that all meme tokens should aspire to do. If you're able to give to the community, if you're able to give to charity, then it helps your project look so much better, right? The public profile of your project looks so much better. That said, I'm going to go back to what I asked before. Team, if you are willing to be a little bit more transparent, a little bit more open, I think it'll help even more. Just throwing that out there. I mean, every token has to do their own thing, but I think it'll help you guys out so much more. So let's see. PandaSwap, they don't have it built yet. Panda NFTs, that apparently the on-page navigation was broken. Guys, just a heads up, your front end was broken. I was not able to navigate to this. I didn't know it existed. But you guys are saying that the NFTs will be a very exclusive limited edition. They'll only be available to community members and then on the secondary markets like OpenSea. And as Panda Inu grows in popularity, the value will grow too. That just stands to reason, guys. We see that with Rev. We see that with some of the horse racing NFTs as well that are play to earn and such. So there you go. How to buy Panda Inu. Use MetaMask or Trust. Connect to Uniswap. Send ETH. Swap ETH for Panda. It couldn't be simpler, guys. It really, really couldn't. We've taken a look at this from top to bottom, guys. We took a look at DEX tools, Uniswap, Etherscan, Market, CoinMarketCap rather. And then all the socials are listed down in the description of this video. Guys, what else do you need to see from a project like this to feel like you know enough, to feel like I've looked closely enough to present the right information to you? You tell me down in the comment section of this video. What questions should I be asking that I'm not asking? What should I show you from projects like this that I'm not showing you? Based on what you've seen so far, if you're a degen, if you're a dirty degen that likes aping into meme coins and other early projects, do you like what you see so far? Tell me down in the comments, guys. I need to know this stuff. This Gem Hunter content needs to be the best it can be for you while we're still in the middle of this bull run and while there are still big opportunities to find those gems. Appreciate you watching all the way to the end of the video. Be sure that if you haven't, make that subscribe button explode and then click the bell icon so you're notified when new media like this comes out. This Gem Hunter content is something you must be subscribed to see the minute it's released. Appreciate you watching all the way to the end. You're the reason I make this media. I love your face. Remember to stay private and mind your biz. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. Be sure to check out mineyour.biz, where you can sign up for our email newsletter, where we're still ramping up content, but you will occasionally receive specials for flash sales and all kinds of other deals that we have going on the site. You can also check out our services page, where we offer consulting to projects that need it. You can pick up the Freedom Phone, which respects your privacy. You can pay for it in crypto and have it shipped to you anonymously, as well as getting merchandise that also is paid for with crypto. That's right, we practice what we preach, including, well, a Flux swag page. That's right. It's a dedicated page just for the team over at Flux Network, because we love them that much. Thanks for watching to the end. Thanks for being subscribed. You know I love your face. Be sure to stay private and mind your biz.